Exciting news for AMD fans. Rumor has it that AMD has flipped the 3D chip stack on their upcoming Ryzen 9000X 3D CPUs, resulting in a significant performance boost. And that's not all. AMD's next-gen Ryzen AI 7 300 APU has popped up in a leaked benchmark, giving us a sneak peek at its potential. Also, another leak has dropped revealing what AMD will possibly unveil at CES 2025. In today's video, we'll dive into what this 3D stack reversal really means and how it's boosting the 9000X 3D CPUs. Plus, we'll break down all the details from the Ryzen AI 7 300 APU's leaked benchmark, and we'll go over what AMD is supposedly announcing at CES 2025. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss anything. Welcome back to LA Electronics, your top spot for the latest PC tech news and leaks, especially if you're all about GPUs and CPUs. If staying ahead of the tech curve is your thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to catch every update. And don't forget to follow me on X for the fastest news drops before we dig into them here on the channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. In today's video, we're breaking down AMD's bold move to reverse the 3D chip stack for the 9000X 3D CPUs, and how this tweak is pushing performance even further. Plus, we'll be covering a fresh leak on the Ryzen AI 7 300 APU benchmark. Then we will discuss what AMD is going to reveal at CES 2025. So without further ado, let's jump right in. On X, reputable leaker HXL recently dropped some intriguing insights about AMD's upcoming Ryzen 9000X 3D CPUs. Apparently, AMD is making a bold move by reversing its 3D chip stack. Now, if you're wondering what exactly is a 3D chip stack, it's a manufacturing technique where multiple semiconductor dies or chips are vertically stacked to form one single integrated circuit. In AMD's Ryzen 5000X 3D lineup, they stacked an L3 cache block on top of the CCDs. But this design had a major downside. The extra silicon needed for structural support limited heat dissipation. This constraint meant AMD couldn't push the clock speeds as high as they liked to on the 5000X 3D models. For the 9000X 3D series, AMD has flipped the script. Now the CCDs sit directly on top of the cache dies, which allows them to be in direct contact with the integrated heat spreader without all that extra silicon in the way. This tweak is improving thermal performance and enabling higher clock speeds for the 9000X 3D CPUs. Let me know what you think about AMD's decision to reverse the 3D chip stack. Did they make a good decision or not? Now let's jump into the details on the leaked Ryzen benchmark for AMD's Ryzen AI 7 300 APU. Then we will go over what AMD is apparently planning to announce at CES 2025. According to Everest on X, we've got a glimpse of AMD's upcoming Ryzen AI 7 300 APU in a fresh leaked benchmark. Built on AMD's new Kraken Point architecture featuring 8 cores and 16 threads, the benchmark appeared with an orderable part number or OPN code of 100-000000713-21_N on Open Benchmarking, which is a popular platform for sharing, comparing, and discussing hardware benchmarks. Here's the scoop. The 8 cores on this APU are split between 4 Zen 5 and 4 Zen 5C cores. Kraken Point also looks poised to support blazing fast LPDDR5X memory up to 8,000 megatransfers a second, with graphics capabilities featuring up to 8 compute units based on RDNA 3.5. Rumor has it that AMD could unveil Kraken Point APUs as early as CES 2025. What do you think of this leaked benchmark? Now let's talk about what AMD is planning to unveil at CES 2025. Rumor has it from a trusted source on the Chip Hell forums that AMD is gearing up to unveil a lineup of 6 exciting new products at CES 2025. From laptop processors to gaming handhelds, graphic cards, and powerhouse desktop CPUs, AMD seems ready to cover it all. For laptops, AMD is expected to reveal Kraken Point processors for low-power models, Strix Halo for mid-range gaming devices, and the Ryzen HX lineup aimed at high-performance systems. When it comes to PC handhelds, AMD is planning to introduce the Ryzen Z2 series, featuring the Ryzen Z2 Extreme, Ryzen Z2, and Ryzen Z2G chips, designed to power the future of portable gaming. But that's not all. AMD's new RDNA 4 based graphic cards are also on the horizon, bringing improved performance and efficiency to the table. Finally, for desktop gamers, AMD is rumored to launch the highly anticipated Ryzen 9 9900X 3D and 9950X 3D gaming CPUs. What do you think about AMD's potential CES 2025 2025 lineup. Drop your thoughts on these possible reveals and share your take on AMD's bold reversal of the 3D chip stack for their 9000X 3D CPUs. And don't forget to let us know what you think about the Ryzen AI 7 300 APU in the comments down below. Be sure to scroll through the channel because I've got videos diving deep into most of the products AMD is rumored to reveal at CES 2025. Get the full scoop on each one so you're totally up to date on all the exciting details. If you're curious about AMD's Ryzen Z2 APU lineup that's set to power the next wave of handheld gaming devices, then be sure to watch my last video where I dive deep into the specs of each APU in the lineup and also cover Gigabyte's impressive new AI Top UD SSD. Don't forget to smash that like button on this video if you found it helpful, as it really supports the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.